Good morning again, family and friends. I am back, and I am back to just tell a quick little story. So, as you know, this weekend, I went down to Tennessee to visit a family member of mine that is in hospice. Been calling him dad for the last 30 something odd years, and he's been truly a blessing to me. What I went down and I saw this weekend was the true epitome of what love is. Remember, before I left, I talked about how love bears all things, love hopes all things, love believes all things, and love never fails. And here it is. I've seen this couple for over the last 30 something odd years go through some ups and downs. They even reminded me of sometimes that, I forgot that I even played a role in. But I've seen them endure some things. I've seen them go through some things. I've seen his wife go through some things in their marriage. And what I witnessed this past weekend, I witnessed a woman taking care of her husband, fulfilling her vows to her husband. I seen that when I came down, he was in good condition. He looked good. I could tell he was well taken care of. And, because I know what this woman has went through, she could have easily abandoned her love for her husband. But I seen a woman caring for her, and for him. And I told her, I said, you know what? I said, Myrna, I'm so grateful because of the woman that you are. And that how you're caring for not only your husband, but your mother that is 100 years old as well. And I told her, be not weary in well doing, because in due time, he's going to strengthen you. But again, I say it's nothing like a blessing seeing love in its operation. Love ain't just what you doing for me or what you can do for me, but love is when it's been tested, when it's been through the ringer, and you still yet holding on. So, I just want to encourage you men. Be careful how you're treating your women. Be careful how you're treating your woman or your wife. Pretty much your wife. The greatest gift God can ever or has ever given you is a woman. And be careful how you're treating her, because, you got the power of choice, but you don't have the power of consequences. And when you mess over blessings that God has given you, you don't know how you're going to reap that consequence. And you better pray that the Lord has given you a woman that will care for you in your old age. I remember one time I was caring for a man in the earlier part of my career as a nurse, and I was in there talking with him. He was a black man, and we was having a very good conversation. And he said, and he had just got some work on his heart, and he was like, you know what, I had woman after woman, and I had so many women at my disposal, especially because I had a lot of money, and I was doing this and doing that, and I didn't even really care. I was just mistreating women. He was like, now here I am. I got a woman at home, won't even come see me in the hospital, won't help me, even sending a taxi to come pick me up. And he was like, but I'm ashamed because the way that I treated her and the way that I treated women, then now I don't got here I'm an old man and I don't have nobody to care for me. Now that's a true story. It's a true story, and it's a sad story, because see, he thought he had women at his disposal and he can just do what he wants, say what he wants, and act how he wants towards a woman. And then in his old age, the woman that he finally had chosen and settled down with wouldn't even lift a finger to see him. He was in that hospital for at least 3 or 4 days that I took care of him, and I never seen not one person come in there and help him or keep him company. Every morning I came to work, I was the one who came in there and helped that man and cared for him. And then on the very last day when he told me that story, it saddened my heart that he would go all this time, these many years, and hadn't learned until he was an old man, and that he had no one to help him. So be careful how you're treating someone, because although we as women, we got love and we suffer alone, there is some women who will break on you and they ain't gonna be there for you. And even vice versa, women, be careful how we treat one another, treating your man, treating your husband. That's why I say again, love and love, because it believes all things, it hopes all things, it endures all things. But again, don't take the grace and the mercy and the empathy that another person has for you for granted. Because just when you think that person will be there for you is when that person may have enough and they're done and they're tired. So again, let's continue to love on one another. Not taking anyone for granted, not even your friendships or your workships. Learn that, sometimes, everybody don't have the best day. They may be having an off day. Don't take it personal. But I will say if they continue it, then you might want to think about that thing. But anyway, I pray that everyone have a blessed week. If anyone want to say what love got to do with it, I'm going to tell you a whole lot. So here, stay up in the Lord because he will never let you down. You all have a beautiful day.